Hi, I'm Ben Hart. Today I'm going to teach you how to play The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. A quick thing before we get started, the tuning is in drop D tuning. So our low string is now a D. So standard tuning, apart from the lower string, you tune down to a D. We'll start off with our chorus riff. And we're doing drop D power chords. Now, just in case you don't know, if we do drop D power chords, if I say the open, we're going to do open, 6th string and the 5th string. If I say the 6th fret, we play the 6th fret on the E string, or excuse me, now it's the low D string and the A string, so 6 and 5. And the riff starts off on open, 6, open, 6, open. Then we go to a mute, we mute it with the palm, deadening the sound. And we do, the picking is up, down, up, down, up. There's a particular reason for that, but I won't bore you in this video with that. I'll do that in another one. And then the last part goes to, and that's open, 3, open. And that's using up, down, up. And again we mute the strings at the end of it. In this riff I'm personally using my little finger and then my first finger, so little finger on the 6th fret, first finger on the 3rd fret. I personally prefer that because I don't have to move my hand about. I just use the finger that's there. But if you're not confident using your little finger, you could either use your 3rd finger or your 1st finger. So riff once more. The intro, we start off just with the drums. It plays the signature riff for a bit, and then we kick in with this. And all that's doing is muting the strings, and we're just letting our fingers just sit across them, just to get that sound. We're not putting any pressure, we don't want any notes to ring out, we're just literally just a mute. I personally don't do it down here because I like the sound of it. It sounds nice and beefy. As opposed to up there, it sounds more high up here. I like that. I like the sound down there. And the picking, what we're doing is up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. We do that 8 times, and on the 8th time, you do an extra up at the end. So if I play the times the 5th one to the 8th one, you get this. So that extra up on the last one. Now we play the part that leads up to the chorus at the beginning, which goes. And all that's doing is I'm resting my fingers again against the strings to get that muting sound, and I'm picking kind of the higher area of the strings, so the high strings, not precise strings, but just roughly the higher area, and I'm doing up, down, up there. Then I get, which is open, 3, open, using up, down, up. So all up, down, up here. Now we come to the verse part. The first half of it is just bass, so we don't have to play anything there. Then we play this bit. And all that is just muting again, and the picking is up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, 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 down, up. Up to speed, it sounds like. Now we come to the bit where he's singing There's a Time to Discriminate, and what we're doing is we've got octaves. And all that is just in case you don't know what octaves are, put your first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and either your 3rd finger or your little finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, the G string. And the first finger just mutes that full string, so we're not playing that note. And we just go chromatically down, which means half a step at a time. In 5, 4, to the 3rd fret, then the 2nd. We do it again. And then at the end we follow the snare drum leading into the chorus, I think it is. And we're just doing down, up, down, up, down, up. We just get this. After you have the chorus that has vocals, we go into a verse and we play this part. And all we're doing, again, we're doing more muting, and we're doing down, down, and then up on these notes, 3, open. So down, up, up. And then at the end, again, we lead in, we go into the next riff, following the snare drum, with just these mutes again, doing down, up, down, up, down, up. The last part we do is we've got the chorus again, but we've got a variation. There's 3 groups at the end of 4, so you've got one group does the same riff, just that for 4. Then the next group of 4 does that riff, then the variation, that riff again, then a variation, and then the very last group of 4 does just constant variation. So if I show you that, it goes. And all that is the same as you've done before, but the second time when you play this, as opposed to going to a mute, you go straight into 6, 5, 3, open. So if I play it slow, and when you do the 6, 5, 3, open, that's doing down, up. One more time slow. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.